Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I hope you are all doing well. So today's video is going to be kind of a combination of a few different types of content all into one. So this video originally started off as just like a day in the life vlog, and then I kind of started to DIY. I brought you along on my weekend, and then we decided to like redecorate the living room a little bit. So I'm going to share all that with you guys today, so I hope you enjoy. Today we're running to go get Subway right now for lunch. It just sounds really good, and grab a soda. I usually drink water 99% of the time, that's all I drink, but occasionally I will want like some carbonation or something. So yeah, Subway and a Coke sounds really good right now. So we're gonna go do that.
And I can't wait to do it all over again.
I agree completely.
All right. So we ate and then hung out on the couch for a while. I started to get kind of sleepy, so I was like, I need to get up and get some stuff done before I like fall asleep. So earlier I switched over some laundry. I got that done. I actually need to go out there really quick and switch the clothes over. But I need to gather up all the dirty clothes out of my bathroom first. And then I have 2 loads here that I've started folding, but I have 1 more to fold. So lots of laundry, always. If you are a family of 4 or more, please tell me I'm not alone. Like, I have to wash laundry every single day to keep up, or I'll get so far behind, and then next thing you know, I'm like struggling to keep up. So, yeah, I got all my laundry piled up right here. I should have had this basket in here, but whole nother load.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free.
I believe it's like 10, yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We are going to my mom's first thing this morning to kind of take a look at some of the toys that she has, things that she's getting rid of because she has to move. It was totally unexpected. She's lived at that home for about 6 years, but the owner of the house and where she lives decided to sell. And y'all know the market is just crazy right now. Everyone's selling, it seems like, but the problem is it's hard to buy and it's hard to find rentals. So they're kind of frantic right now trying to get everything packed up. 6 years worth of stuff, and it piles up quick. So they have done a lot. I haven't been there because, you know, obviously I was sick last week. So yeah, I'm finally able to get over there and see what's going on and all what she's been able to accomplish. I'm sure it's going to be weird seeing the house because, like, she's always had the walls decorated and she's said that she has all that stuff down. So we're going to go take a look at that, grab some of the toys that I had stored over there for the kids. Mainly books. I don't like to get rid of books, and I had a lot of books stored over there because we kind of like rotate. But anyway, that's the plan. We're also supposed to be going to the Pig Fest tomorrow night, and I thought I would bring you guys along for that. That's actually really fun. I went years and years ago whenever I was pregnant. I had just found out I was pregnant with my daughter. We went, and it's been a long time, so I'm excited to go to that. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys along with us. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's go ahead and run to my mom's. Oh my, this dang horse.
I know. They like that damn horse.
Yeah, okay, take it out.
Get the saddle. See, I wasn't sure about those.
Yeah, these are those expensive behind dolls. Check it out. I got some free stuff. I got me a cute little maroon sweater with like the little cold shoulders. I love that. Some new little brown booties and a black long sleeve shirt with like some arm cutouts. I got my blue vase back. Well, there's quite a bit of stuff everywhere, all packed up. So once everything's all empty, I thought I would do like an empty house tour. It'll probably be a few days, but it's coming together. I got myself a little box over here of books for the kids, my vase, some clothes, shoes, all my pictures from whenever I was a kid. This happened to be in the hutch because there's the hutch that I gave my mom. She's just got boxes everywhere right now because they're packing. But yeah, that's what we've been working on. Packing. I've just been hanging out with her so she's not lonely. I've been eating me some chips over here.
My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly.
They're adorable.
You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to
The one that's drinking mommy's milk.
I can't get close enough somehow.
So cute. All right, so we are home now. Hi. Hello. Did you miss your mom? Did you miss your mom? Do I smell like peanut butter? I had some peanut butter toast whenever we got home because I was starving. We also got a grocery order in, so I stocked up on some snacks for the kids and some things that they needed for lunches. So you'll notice that there's a lot of like snack and lunch foods this week. We also got quite a bit of pork chops and chicken, which I will separate all that stuff and show you how many meals I was able to make out of that. And I will have a meal plan listed below. I've been doing my grocery hauls a little bit different, just so they're not as boring and super repetitive. So I hope y'all don't mind, but we're definitely going to be having some tacos, some chicken meals. Usually we do like a vegetable and rice. We're going to do some, did I say chicken? I think I said chicken. We're going to do hamburgers. We're going to do pork chops, you know, just the typical meals and stuff. And then I always make sure that I buy fresh vegetables and fruit just for the kids to snack on something healthy. And then over here we do our milk, orange juice, butter, sour cream, cream cheese, you know, typical stuff. Lots of bread. I do freeze some of the bread as well. And then I was out of paper towels, so I grabbed some of those and a new paper towel holder because the one I had was like in really rough shape. So got that as well. And then over here is where all of the meats are. So as you can see, we got lots of chicken this week. Chicken thighs, chicken breast, chicken tenderloins. And then we got a big pork tenderloin that I just slice up and make into my own small pork chops. And then a regular pork tenderloin that we just kind of, either we'll bake it or grill it, just depends. But that was it for this week's grocery haul. Like I said, a meal plan will be listed below in case you need some really easy, affordable dinner ideas. Hey guys, so it is a new day. It is actually Saturday. We have some plans this evening. First off, we are going up to the ranch to stay the night and just kind of have like a family night, just get out of the house for a little bit. You know, we're gonna have a fire and all the things, but we're also going to what they call the Pig Fest. It's like this thing where you can go walk around, you can try new foods and all the things. It's like a lot of fun. I haven't been in a long time. I think it's been at least 6 years since I've went. So we're gonna go to that and eat some good food and just have fun. So that's the plan this evening. But in order to go, I'm sorry, I'm like cold, I'm like kind of out of breath. In order for us to go, we need some warmer clothes. We need to get some hats, and Amaya needs a winter jacket. Kate needs a winter jacket as well. Okay, so like, the kids always have like jackets, right? Like they have warm jackets, but it is freezing and it's supposed to be really, really cold tonight. And it's been a while since I bought the kids like a really heavy duty jacket. And the other day, it's actually been like over a month, so hopefully they still have some. At Walmart, they had some like really heavy duty jackets that were kind of like windbreaker too. So it wasn't just like warm, it was to help like the cold wind. So we're gonna go get some of those. I also need to get a lock for my door. What else? For my door up at the camp, by the way, in case you're wondering. The door up there does not latch, and I want to make sure that that door stays shut, so I got to get a new doorknob for that. And I think that's it. I think that's all I need. But we're just gonna go take a look around at Walmart, see what they got. I have not been out of the house in like over a week and a half. It's been a long time since I've just gotten out and went and did like a little bit of shopping, so I'm happy to be feeling 100% better and just able to get out of my home. So I'm excited for today because I'm not someone who likes to be home all the time. I've always been like a go-go person, and I like to get out and have like a break away from my house. So I'm excited to stay the night up at the ranch tonight and, you know, just make some family memories. So that's the plan. But let's go to Walmart, see what we can find so we're nice and warm. Okay, so I'm parked way in the back of the store. And Walmart is packed right now. Like, there's like no parking spots. I can't, oh, Walmart's the worst. I love Walmart because it's like everything's so affordable, but it is stressful when there's like this many people. I don't know why, but for some reason Walmart to me is like one of the most stressful places on earth. Okay, back in the car. Let me just tell you how uncomfortable wearing winter clothing is for me. I feel like I can't move. I just feel like I'm suffocating in this jacket. It is super warm. This was a gift from my brother and my sister-in-law years ago. I've probably had this jacket for like over 10 years. It is in excellent condition. I love it. I love the green color of it. And it's like double lined. It's really nice, but I just feel like I can't breathe. But I ended up getting a pair of my favorite jeans. Where did I even begin? These are my favorite jeans ever. It's been so hard to find jeans that fit me well, that don't look kind of frumpy on my backside. I shared about it before, but these are the Jordache girls jeans in the size 18. I just feel like if you love a pair of jeans, buy multiple pairs, because you're never gonna find another pair of jeans that you like as much. And I just like them. I like the dark wash. I like the way they look on me. They're super comfortable, so I just snagged another pair. I also got a pair of gloves, a gray shirt from my husband, just plain gray. These are the locks, I guess. Yeah, it's 2 locks. It's a bolt lock and a knob with a key, so I got that. I got my daughter this little hat. This is the only one they had left in the entire store. I literally searched high and low for beanies because I even wanted to wear one because it's supposed to be super chilly tonight. But they had this one. Hopefully it fits her little head. I don't know if it will. We'll see. If not, I'll just return it. I also got 2 makeup products. I got this tinted moisturizer. It is the color... Wait, is there a color? There's no color. It is the number 103. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. So we will see. I don't have any makeup on my face right now. And I kind of wanted something that was going to help even my skin tone but not feel like foundation. So we'll see. There's people walking by. I got like a little thing for, you know, the vent filter. I also got just a plain pink t-shirt for my daughter, and then I got my son this little just long sleeve shirt. And this is the pink shirt that I got for her. It's just a basic little t-shirt. They are sold out of warm clothes at our Walmart. Like, this is literally, like, they didn't even have a long sleeve shirt for my daughter, but luckily she's got a lot of long sleeve stuff from last year that still fits her. So this coming up year, I need, like for winter, I'm gonna have to make sure to get on top of buying the winter clothes as soon as they come out, because y'all know they sell out so fast. So, but we're gonna head home. So I got the call from my husband that the Pig Fest closes at 5 today instead of, like, for some reason I don't remember it ever closing early. I remember it being open, like back in the day. It used to stay like all night. It'd be like nighttime. People would be walking around buying food. But I guess they close at 5, so we're not gonna make it in time. By the time we get there, it's a good distance drive. It's already 3. We're not even ready. Like, it's just honestly pointless. My husband's like, I don't want to get there and just like rush around. So unfortunately, we're not gonna make it to it this year. So instead, we're just gonna go out to dinner tonight with some friends, and then we're gonna go up to the ranch and stay the night like we planned on, and like having a fire and stuff. So that is the new plan. All right, so we are all ready to go out to dinner. We're gonna just go out to dinner first, and then on the way home, we're gonna swing by, grab the truck and the trailer, and then go up there. So I got everything kind of packed up that we're gonna need tonight. It's supposed to be really, really cold. So I got extra blankets, an extra towel that I just have extra that I wanted to leave up there. The kids got double clothes to wear to make sure that they're nice and warm while they're sleeping, an extra blanket, pillow. I'm probably gonna have to run by the store, and we're probably gonna do like some s'mores or something tonight. We usually do. So I gotta get that as well. Oh, and the heaters, that's what I need to go get. The little space heaters, so that way we don't freeze our butts off. It is like an ice cube out here. I'm not used to this cold weather. Feels good though. Fresh air. We stayed the night, y'all, and I didn't film a thing. We made s'mores. And I used the fudge stripe cookies instead of like chocolate and graham crackers, and it is so good.
You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get closer.
Alright, so it's time to make a super easy, delicious recipe. I filmed this and I really wanted to share it in today's video, so I hope you guys enjoy. So all you're going to need is some of your favorite seasonings. Today I'm making like a lemon, garlic, and honey chicken. It's super delicious. We served ours over rice and broccoli. So what you're going to do is just slice your chicken breast in half. You want to have nice thin pieces, and I don't have a rolling pin or a meat tenderizer, so I just used a pot in a Ziploc bag to smash the chicken down flat. And you're going to add some olive oil and butter to a pan and let that start heating up. While that is heating up and getting all nice and hot, you are going to go ahead and season your chicken. I am using garlic powder, salt, pepper, and soy sauce. And then I'm going to dip this chicken into egg and then into flour. So just get a nice thin layer of flour on each of the chicken breasts. Now that all the chicken is done, I have it in the pan, and I'm just going to cook this on both sides until the chicken is almost fully cooked. Not fully done though, because you will end up putting it back in the pan later and kind of sauteing it with all the juices and all that. But you're also going to dice up some garlic, get some lemon zest, and slice up a lemon because you're going to use the juice a little bit later. We're having broccoli and rice with ours, so I went ahead and got this started. I washed the fresh broccoli, diced it up, and I'm gonna boil this for a few minutes first before I kind of saute it in a pan with garlic and butter. And here you can see the chicken is done, well, 2 of the pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and cook the other 2 really fast. While that last piece of chicken, or the 2 pieces, are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get the other rice going, or the other rice, this is the only rice, what am I talking about? I'm going to get the rice going in the pan, so that way that will have time to cook. And I'm going to get my little sauce made. So here I just added a decent amount of honey. I did not measure this, by the way, so I'm sorry I don't have measurements for you. But I just added honey, a splash of soy sauce, a tiny splash of rice vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I squeezed that entire lemon into the sauce. And I'm gonna cook this down in the pan once the chicken is out of that original frying pan. Okay, so I just added in my garlic and lemon zest into the same pan that the chicken was cooking in. I'm gonna let that cook down. Was I supposed to drain this? I don't think so. I'm just gonna do a sprinkle of the pepper flakes in there. So here's my little sauce mixture. I'm just adding in to that garlic now that it's cooked down a little bit, and this will thicken just a tiny bit. Honestly, mine didn't thicken as much as some people's did online. Like I said, this is like a random recipe. I didn't really measure anything out, so that's probably why, but it was still so delicious. And once I kind of cooked this down a little bit, I added the chicken back in there so the chicken could finish up, and I could also kind of like spoon that sauce on top of the chicken to get that flavor all over it. And one of the recipes called for fresh parsley, but I didn't have that. All I had was dried parsley, but I also had some cilantro in the fridge that needed to be used up, and I saw a recipe where they added that on top as well, and it was just as good. It just gives a really pretty color and that nice little bit of fresh flavor. So this was honestly probably one of the best meals I have ever made by myself with no help by my husband. So I was super proud. I do wish I would have made a little bit more sauce, but overall, I mean, 10 out of 10. I will definitely be making this again. This looks so good. Okay. After dinner, the kids wanted to play with this Crayola air dry clay. I actually ordered this from Amazon, and I really wanted to try to cover a vase that I already had with the clay and see if I could make it look almost like a antiqued looking vase. This wasn't my best DIY I've ever done. I definitely need some practice, and I have another vase that I want to try it on as well. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I usually buy all my vases on sale at like Dollar General, so it was just an experiment. It did work. However, once I painted it, I don't know if I like it or not. I'll show you guys a quick little clip later on. I paint it black. Like I said, it's not my best project, but you know, you live and learn. Anyway, we're all just playing with the clay, and then the kids wanted to make some chocolate chip cookies for a dessert. So we're getting those all made up, and then I'm going to actually jump into another DIY project and some decorating in just a moment. Good job. Try not to smash them down. Good job. Yep, great job. Alright y'all, so it is the next morning, and check out the little clay vase. So I'm gonna paint it. It like did all this cracking and stuff. What are you doing? You need to get down. Hello, good morning. I think it's gonna look really pretty painted. And then my son's bowl that he made me is super cute. And this is the one that Amaya made me. So sweet. I'm so excited to have them paint those for me. And I'm gonna use these on my dresser just to like hold like little things like earrings or I don't know, just whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna get that painted in just a little bit. But today, I'm also gonna do a quick little DIY on this chair. I got this from Facebook Marketplace. How long ago was it? It was a few months ago. I did a makeover of my daughter's. What are you doing? No, we're not getting no treats right now. No, ma'am. No, you don't need nothing right now. Anyway, I got this from Facebook Marketplace a few months ago. I only paid $40 for it. It's really pretty. I actually used it in my daughter's bedroom, and I did like a little bedroom makeover in there. But I kind of like it out here in the living room now because it doesn't really fit in her room anymore. And we actually like it. We all kind of sit in this chair. It kind of just makes the living room kind of like a little bit bigger. I do need to pull my rug out this way and this way, but yeah, I kind of just want to paint it. I saw this like technique online where you paint the fabric and it kind of turns into like a faux leather, and I think I'm going to go with like a really dark look and just kind of just see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, I have to get rid of it. It's not that big of a deal. Either way, it doesn't fit in this space, so we're going to try it out and see how it looks. So for this particular project, you are going to need some type of fabric softener. I just happened to find the Downy at the Dollar General yesterday. I also have some flat black paint here. We have some antique brown paint. I have some Valspar sample and black. I'm just going to kind of make my own color is the plan today because I don't really have a brown. I really don't want it to, I wanted to do like a faux leather, but I don't have a brown and this is all I got, and it says to use flat paint, so we're going to try it out and see what happens. And you're also going to need some like cheap paint brushes and something to put your paint in. That's not going to be big enough, so I have a bowl that I'm going to use instead. Alright, so all the articles that I read were a little bit different. At this point, I was just like, I'm just going to wing it and just mix my own mixture together. So I took about 1.5 cups of paint in my bucket, added in about 1/2 cup of Downy fabric softener, and I also added in about 1 cup of water, and I mixed that together, and that is what I'm going to paint my little couch with. One last look of the chair. It's blue, and it has some like, I don't know, kind of like shell detail on it, so I'm hoping that that kind of hides that a little bit. And then I did paint the legs pink. I was just trying to try out new colors, but I'm definitely going to be painting those black. And the color that I have right now is like a really dark gray, so I'm really curious on how it's gonna look. So let's get started. Okay, so on the little article that I read, it says to wet the fabric, like just dampen it. So that's what we are gonna do. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. It's fine. It's just a little couch. It's the worst that could happen. Alright, so my first impression was that this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The videos I watched, I don't know, just made it look like it was so difficult to do and like it was so time consuming, but honestly, this only took me about 20 minutes to paint this whole chair. And I just did like a rough coat because I do have to do a few more, and yeah, I mean, it went on really well. Maybe it's just because my solution probably wasn't the right mixture, but it was a very, very easy project. So if you have an old chair, I highly recommend. I will link the video and the like Pinterest little blog post that I read that kind of shows you how to do it and gives you the ratio and everything. But like I said, a lot of times when I'm doing projects, I just wing it and I hope for the best. But it turned out actually really nice. Alright, so it is currently drying. Something that I noticed right off the bat that no one ever mentioned was that it keeps shocking me. Like every time oh, it's not going to do it now, but every time I touched it, if I touch something else and then touch it, I get shocked. It still has like a blue tint to it, which I'm not too mad about. I kind of like the way it looks. Look at that. It looks so pretty. it's starting to kind of turn into like a leather look, I guess. And then I just quickly painted the legs black. Those will need a few more coats and then some sealant, but yeah, it looks a lot better than it did though. I like this color better than that kind of like really faded old-fashioned blue. And you can still see the design on it, not as good as you could before, but it doesn't look bad. After painting it this color, I thought to myself, I should have painted it the same green that's in my dining room. But I've already started, and I already have a whole like thing of paint, so I don't want to like redo all of it. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll repaint it if it holds up okay. But so far, it's still like super wet, but like the paint is definitely coming off. I mean, obviously it's like still damp a little bit, but it's kind of crumbly. I just hope it works. We'll see. I'll keep y'all updated on that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little living room refresh though, because I have just my living room has been like a little plain, and I feel like it needs a little bit more of like some dark colors, just to really make it pop. So I slid this chair back over by the TV stand. It is a little big for the space, but it does feel pretty cozy, so I don't mind it. We'll see if it stays. I do plan on getting a smaller couch eventually. I've been on the market looking for one. I want like something like a dark brown leather couch, but they're so expensive, and I need real leather in order for it to hold up with my dogs. So we'll see. If y'all have any suggestions, feel free to leave those down below. I really appreciate it. But I also wanted to just kind of change out some of the decor. I need to go shopping and get a few new pieces. I feel like I've had the same decor for quite some time, and I'm just ready for a change. So I'm going to be doing some thrift store shopping soon, and I'll bring you guys along with that. And also clearance shopping to try to find some new like little knickknacks to add into my home, just to kind of make it feel fresh and new again. But here's a quick overview of how the living space turned out once I added in those dark pillows, that little accent chair, and a few new pieces. It just, kind of just spiced up the room a little bit, and I really love the way it turned out. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you so very much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.